This is a new show here. I've been driving around my truck that we've been working on past couple, or one show I guess. Been driving it around, runs really good, but I decided it's just not cutting. It's not me. So I was gonna find me another type of vehicle, and I guess I've inherited some sort of skill from my dad to find great deals. And I found one the other day on a website called Coast Auto, and it's by East Coast Auto down in Bedford, and they had rebuildable wrecks. So I found me an 05 Cobalt that's got a little bit of damage done to it, and I decided, well, that'll be the next project. So what I've done is I came home from school, Dad's still at work, and I'm gonna take his truck down there. It's not as nice as mine, but I have to deal with it. And we got the dolly to load the car on. So we're gonna go down there, snab the car, and get out. That's it.
When someone dies, open the window so the soul can fly away. Life is hard on the farm, but we're raising pigs. My brother smiled from across the table. His arm was in a cast. It was smashed by a Berkshire against the stall in the spring, but we're raising pigs. When someone dies, open the window so the soul can fly away. Life is hard on the farm, like I explained, my brother's arm, and we're raising pigs. I have to go from this song, it makes no sense, it's not that long, but we're raising pigs. Yes, we're raising pigs.
It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, daggone it, where is this place? That dumb sign said it was 2 miles down the road. Feels like we've been driving 4. Finally found it. They got a lot of land out here and there's nothing on it. It looks pretty good. It's out in the middle of nowhere. This place kind of like a private, professionally owned business. They got everything. Boats, vans, working utensils, RVs. These are all their built, ready to run cars. Or most of them are ready to run. Not that deep. Oh. This place looks pretty professional. It's kind of small, but not, you know. Now we're gonna go find old George, and he's like pretty much like the owner. And we talked to him before, so we're gonna go find him, tell him we're here to get the car, and then we're gonna go snag it and head home. Hey George.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Great, great. You wanted to come out and take a look at that Cobalt, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about picking it up.
Okay. Well, yeah. What'd you think of it? It had the side damage and some front end damage.
Yeah,
but
nothing we can't fix.
Okay, something you guys have been up to the challenge to do. You guys been around working on some cars in the past and done some good work. So this stuff is going to be, this will be your first car, right?
Second.
Second car. Okay.
First car was another project we had to work on.
Okay. What kind of car was it?
It was an '83 Ford Ranger.
Okay, and so you learned a lot through the experience of working on it.
Yeah.
Now, what did you do with it? Did you fix it up and then sell it, or?
Well, we fixed it up and I drive it around to school. I've been driving it for about a month, and now we're trying to sell it.
Okay.
And then that's making room for this car.
So you'll make a little bit of money and then step up into a much newer 2005.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing I think you'll like, this will probably, as you get into it, you'll find it's a much safer car because they've engineered these cars 20 years later to be a much safer car. So plus you'll have the new look and the new style of a car that a lot of the young guys are tweaking and putting spoilers and ground effects kits and wheels on, and you really, that color white's a good base color. You can do a lot of graphics on it. So you have a lot of opportunities to take a base car and really jazz it up. So.
That's what we were thinking about doing.
So great. Now you're going to be working on that with your dad, right?
Correct.
So that's a good opportunity for father-son time to spend and learn a little bit about the art of body work and the pains and the tribulations of putting it together. And you two arguing about how you do this or how you want it to end up, and working on a budget to get it done and save money, right?
Yeah.
So, but let me tell you, it's a good opportunity because I know when I was a young guy, it was my father and I that we worked together on certain projects, and I was probably more mechanical than my dad, but still I learned quite a bit from him and what he did know. So, so good for you. This will be a great thing. So, well then, do you need a hand to help load that one up, or you guys got?
I think we got it pretty much covered.
Okay. Well,
so.
Then, if you need a hand, we've got guys here that'll help you, and that car being as it is, it'll start and drive, and you can drive up onto your trailer if need be, and I can get you a jumper pack if you want to try that, or if you want to use, do you have a winch or anything?
Yeah, we do.
You do? Okay, well then you'll just set your ramps and crank it up on the bot. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, well, hey, good luck, and as you get into it, we'll help you with your parts too, so because you'll need that, make your parts list, and then we'll take it from there and get you a package put together on the savings for some used parts.
All right, thanks very much.
Good deal. Okay. Thanks, Ken.
Yeah, so George is a real nice fellow, but I didn't really want to tell him inside because he was just too nice and it was getting through real quick and everything. But you know, Dad isn't going to help me with any of this. I'll be lucky if he does, but he'll be like, great, got a new car, do it. Whatever you're going to do and get it out of my shop now. So, wish me luck on that one. Some of them look like they don't need even a lot to do to them. I think we're on the wrong road. Alright, well, since we got my Cobalt, it's been about a month now, we really couldn't do much to it since we really didn't know where to start except to make sure the frame was straight. And what we had to do before we had taken it to a frame shop was get the front rebar, which is the reinforcement behind the plastic bumper that you see on cars, and that's what really has a structure to it. And we had to get that, so we ordered everything we needed, got the rebar to the frame shop, and we just got it back from there. And I was asking my dad if he'd let me bring it to the shop so we can just go ahead and get working on it. But he said no, because I had too many projects started or something. I don't know where he's getting at that. But because I sold my truck, which wasn't too long ago, and that's why I had the Cobalt, and that's what the whole truck was for, the Cobalt. Anyway, so I can't get the Cobalt working until I do something for him, because he's trying to make a deal with me to get my Cobalt in the shop. So what I had to do was fix the inside panels on this 57 Chevrolet on the front, on the doors. Now this is a project car that my dad had, not mine. This is his project, and he's had it for about 6 years now. And it's not even, I mean, look at it. The truck was in better shape, and that was my project. Anyways, he's done the floorboards and got a back seat and the rockers, and I mean that's pretty much all he's done with it. And that was all in the first month within the time he bought this car. The rest of the 5 years, 11 months, he is just sat here. So I got to fix the doors, the inside panels before I can get the Cobalt in here, and after I do that, we have every other part. We have the headlights, the back window, the back glass, the mirror, spoiler, the front bumper, and all we're looking for now is we've ordered it, but we're waiting on it to come in. It's a radiator and an unnecessary air conditioning condenser, and that's pretty much all we've got left. Now right over here is the door. Oh, by the way, speaking of some projects that he won't let me finish, here's some, and I'll name just a few out of the many he has that he's been trying to work on, he says. This here motor is for his truck, the one I took to go pick up the Cobalt, and as you might have noticed, that thing smoked a whole lot. That's because the motor's bad in it, and this is his replacement motor he was going to put in it. He got that about 5 months ago, and that's as far as he's gotten on it. Another one is the Crosley here. He's got that, I don't know, a year or two maybe. He finally just pushed it out of the way so he can get other stuff done. And he's been talking about ideas that he wants to put a V6 in it when it originally has like a 1-cylinder motor. And he wants to make a salt flat racer out of it. And I don't know. But anyways, over here is the door. This is what I've done to it so far. This is the original piece laid across it right here. It was all laid up. So I decided, since I did have one first attempt to make this whole curved piece right here with the bends and the bead rolls in one piece.